Hello friends, welcome back to Global Travel Venture. Ever found yourself gazing out of an airplane window, wondering how airlines make money? It's a question that might have crossed your mind as you cruise tens of thousands of feet above the ground. You might think, surely it's the ticket sales, after all, that's where your money goes. But the truth is, it's not quite that straightforward. This is the world of aviation, a sky-high business with its own set of rules. The business model of airlines is a complex web interwoven with multiple revenue streams. The common assumption is that airlines make the bulk of their money from ticket sales. It seems logical, doesn't it? But in reality, this is just one piece of a much larger, more intricate puzzle. Airlines, like any other businesses, have to balance their income with their expenses. And let's face it, running an airline is an expensive endeavor. There are aircraft to buy and maintain, staff to pay, fuel to purchase, and airports to operate from, among many other costs. So, the money from ticket sales, while substantial, often barely covers these operational expenses. In fact, if airlines depended solely on ticket sales, many would struggle to stay airborne. The aviation industry is notoriously volatile, with profits often as unpredictable as the weather. A sudden surge in fuel prices, unexpected maintenance costs, or a drop in passenger numbers can quickly turn profits into losses. But fear not, airlines have found ways to navigate these turbulent financial skies. They have diversified their revenue streams, venturing into areas you might not expect. From partnerships and loyalty programs to cargo transportation and ancillary services, airlines have multiple avenues for generating income. So, if ticket sales aren't the golden goose, what is? Buckle up as we take off on this journey to understand the economics of flying. Let's delve into the hidden gold mines that keep airlines soaring high, and explore how this industry, against all odds, continues to make money while transporting us to every corner of the globe. Tickets, the obvious revenue source, right? Well, not exactly. When we think about airlines, the first thing that comes to mind is purchasing tickets. It's easy to assume that the bulk of an airline's revenue comes from ticket sales. However, let's delve a little deeper, and you'll find that this is far from the truth. To begin with, the price of your ticket is not pure profit for the airline. A significant portion of that ticket price goes towards covering the airline's operating costs. These costs include everything from the salaries of the pilots and cabin crew to the maintenance of the aircraft and the ground services at airports. Now, let's add in the variable costs such as fuel prices. The cost of aviation fuel is notoriously volatile, fluctuating with changes in global oil prices. When fuel prices rise, airlines often find themselves scrambling to adjust, as these costs can make up a substantial chunk of their operating expenses. Then there's competition. In today's globalized world, airlines are constantly battling it out for customers. This competition often leads to price wars, with airlines lowering their ticket prices to attract passengers. While this may be good news for us travelers, it eats into the airline's profit margins. Furthermore, there's the issue of unsold seats. An empty seat on a flight is a lost revenue opportunity for an airline. Despite their best efforts to fill every seat, airlines often have to take off with unsold seats, which further reduces the revenue from ticket sales. So, while ticket sales do contribute to an airline's revenue, they are far from being the primary source of income. The reality is that ticket sales are often just enough to cover the airline's costs, with little left over as profit. It turns out, ticket sales are just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to airline revenue. If not tickets, then where does the real money come from, you might ask? Well, step with me into the fascinating world of ancillary revenue streams, the hidden gold mines of the airline industry. Picture this. You're booking a flight. You've found the perfect deal. The ticket price is just right, but then comes the add-ons. Need to check a bag? That's an extra fee. Feeling peckish? In-flight meals are available for a price. Want to ensure you're not stuck in the middle seat? Premium seat selection is yours again for a fee. These, my friends, are what we call ancillary revenue streams. Now, you might be thinking, sure, they're extra, but they can't amount to much, can they? Here's where things get interesting. These small charges, these seemingly insignificant add-ons, add up to a significant portion of an airline's revenue. In fact, some airlines have reported that up to 40% of their total revenue comes from these ancillary streams. But it doesn't stop at baggage fees and in-flight meals. Airlines have gotten creative, finding new ways to increase their ancillary revenue. From partnership programs with car rental companies and hotels, to offering Wi-Fi access, airlines have found a way to turn every aspect of your travel experience into a potential revenue stream. And let's not forget about the frequent flyer programs. These loyalty programs are not just about rewarding you for your patronage, they are a lucrative source of revenue for airlines. When you redeem those miles for a flight, the airline is often selling those seats at a premium price. So, next time you're booking a flight, take a moment to appreciate the genius behind these ancillary revenue streams. They might be a pain in your wallet, but they're the lifeblood of the airline industry. So the real money lies not in the big-ticket items, but in the small print. But there's more to the story than just ancillary revenue. You see, airlines aren't solitary birds flying solo in the business sky. They're more like flocks, working together, forming partnerships and alliances that significantly bolster their revenue. Let's delve into the world of code sharing. Ever booked a flight with one airline only to find yourself boarding a plane bearing a different logo? You've encountered code sharing. This practice allows airlines to sell seats on flights operated by their partners, expanding their network without adding more planes or routes. It's like having your cake and eating it too, but in the skies. Then, there's the saga of frequent flyer programs. You might think of these as loyalty rewards, but they're actually a goldmine for airlines. Customers accrue miles, sure, but airlines accrue data and valuable information about passengers' travel habits. They can then use this data to personalize offers, maximizing their appeal. Plus, airlines often sell these miles to credit card companies, who offer them as rewards to their customers. It's a win-win. But let's not forget about partnerships that extend beyond the runway. Hotels and car rental companies often team up with airlines to offer package deals. You book a flight, and voila, you're offered a discounted hotel room or rental car. These partnerships generate extra revenue and create a seamless travel experience for customers. It's like a symphony, with each partner playing a different instrument, but all working in harmony to create a beautiful melody of profits. So you see, airlines are not just about flying people from point A to point B, they're about creating an ecosystem of services, a network of partnerships that allows them to maximize their revenue. It's a complex dance, with each partner bringing their own unique moves, but when it works, it's a thing of beauty. Partnerships, it seems, are a key piece of the airline revenue puzzle. Ever thought about what's under your seat when you're flying? No, not your carry-on. Think about this. Beneath the cabin, in the belly of the beast, there exists a bustling world of goods in transit. Yes, we're talking about air cargo. It's a little-known fact that cargo transportation plays a significant role in bolstering airline revenues. Airlines are shrewd operators. They understand the importance of maximizing every available inch of space. When you're cruising at 35,000 feet, it's not just the human passengers that are flying from point A to point B. Down below, in the aircraft's belly, a whole host of goods are making the journey with you. From mail and packages to fresh produce and even live animals, airlines transport an astonishing variety of items across the globe. Just to give you a sense of scale, around 35% of global trade, by value, is transported by air. That's a sizable chunk of the world's economy, literally soaring through the skies. Airlines, being the savvy operators they are, don't let this space go to waste. They make use of every spare capacity to transport these goods, effectively turning their aircraft into flying freighters. This smart utilization of space is no small change either. Cargo transportation can contribute significantly to an airline's bottom line, often accounting for around 10% of their total revenue. The beauty of this arrangement is its mutual benefit. On one hand, airlines get to supplement their passenger revenue with cargo income. On the other, businesses and individuals get a fast and reliable method of transporting goods across vast distances. It's a fascinating world beneath your feet, isn't it? A world that's humming along quietly, ensuring that the global economy keeps ticking. So next time you fly, remember, you're sharing your journey with more than just fellow passengers. As we look to the future, how will airlines continue to make money? This is a question that piques the curiosity of anyone who has ever taken to the skies. It's a fascinating journey, a flight into the future of airline revenue and the emerging trends that are shaping it. One such trend is the rise of premium economy classes. This is not just any class, it's a step above the standard economy, offering a more spacious seating arrangement, enhanced meals, and other perks, all without the hefty price tag of business class. This sweet spot, catering to the comfort-seeking, budget-conscious traveler, is proving to be a profitable venture for airlines. Then there's personalized pricing, a strategy that's gaining momentum in the airline industry. It's all about tailoring the price of a ticket to the individual customer, based on factors like their travel history, booking habits, and even social media activity. It's a move away from the one-size-fits-all approach to ticketing. and towards a more targeted, individualized model. This could potentially tap into new revenue streams, as airlines can charge more for customers willing to pay for their unique needs and preferences. Speaking of unique needs, in-flight connectivity services are another trend to watch. In our hyper-connected world, the demand for Wi-Fi in the sky is soaring. Airlines are responding by offering internet services, streaming platforms and more, turning the cabin into a hub of digital activity. The earnings from these services are expected to skyrocket as more and more passengers stay connected while cruising at 35,000 feet. These trends and others like them are steering the airline industry into new territories of profitability. They're transforming the way airlines make money, and in the process, enhancing the overall passenger experience. It's a win-win situation, a symbiotic relationship between the airlines and their customers. The sky, it seems, is the limit when it comes to airline revenue. As we descend into the future, one thing is certain: the airline industry will continue to innovate, adapt, and soar above and beyond in its quest for revenue. So, how do airlines make money? It's not as straightforward as you might think. We've traveled a long way together in this video, soaring through the intricate world of airline economics. We've debunked some myths and unveiled some surprising truths about the sky-high business of flying. Let's take a moment to recap our journey. First, we discovered that ticket sales don't contribute as much to an airline's bottom line as we might assume. The truth is, the profit margins on tickets are razor thin, often making up a small fraction of an airline's total revenue. We then uncovered the hidden gold mines of airlines' ancillary revenue. From baggage fees to seat upgrades, in-flight meals to Wi-Fi charges. These seemingly small add-ons collectively contribute a significant chunk to an airline's coffers. They're not just extras, they're essential. Next, we explored the powerful role of partnerships in the aviation industry. From code-sharing arrangements to frequent flyer programs, airlines are constantly forging alliances to expand their reach and enhance their offerings. These partnerships not only widen their customer base, but also diversify their revenue streams. We also delved into the cargo connection. Beyond passenger transportation, airlines play a crucial role in global commerce, transporting goods across continents. This aspect of their operation often flies under the radar but is a significant revenue source for many airlines. Finally, we navigated the future of airline revenue, looking at emerging trends such as dynamic pricing and personalized travel experiences. As technology advances and customer expectations evolve, airlines are continually innovating to stay profitable. The next time you book a flight, think about the complex machinery working behind the scenes to get you from A to B. And remember, there's more to the cost of your ticket than meets the eye. If you enjoyed our content, don't forget to like and subscribe. We truly appreciate it. Until next time, safe travels.